Mary Jo. Woo, woo. What a girl, what a world, what a light. Oh, I'm Mary Jo. What a mind, love is blind, what a wife.
Joan Davis with Jim Backus in
Why, Mary Jo.
Well, Joni, I have to be leaving. Joni, are you cutting off a box top?
Well, yes, dear. I'm going to send it in and win some of those tremendous prizes that they give away on the Hilarity with Garrity television show.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Surprise.
No, wait a minute, Dad.
No, it's silly.
Well, dear, just because I have some ambition is no reason for you to laugh at me.
But, honey, I've watched that program, and look what you have to go through to win a prize. Now, first you send in a box top like millions of other women. Then they've got to pick your name out of a fishbowl. Then you have to answer a question on the telephone, and on the outside chance you answered correctly, you've got to get picked out of another fishbowl. Then you compete on the program. So with odds against you like that, you think they're going to call you?
Why not? We have a phone.
With that box top, you have one chance in a million.
2. This is the second one I'm sending in.
Joni, it's just utterly ridiculous, that's all.
Well, not at all, dear. I can't miss. Not with my lucky locket. Oh, Brad, I've lost my lucky locket.
Oh, take it easy, Joni. You'll find it.
I know I had it, Brad.
Take it. You'll find it, dear. Dear, Joan, you'll find it, honey.
Well, I better find it, Brad. If I don't, I'm going to have bad luck.
Oh, that's superstitious nonsense. What kind of bad luck could you have?
Well, like losing my locket. It started already. Brad, maybe I dropped it in the kitchen. Help me find it before something dreadful happens to me.
Honey, I'm late.
Brad, I just don't know where.
Joni, don't be ridiculous. There are absolutely no magic properties in a little locket from the 5 and dime store. So will you get off the floor?
I told you something would happen.
Joni, I can't believe you're this superstitious.
Why not? Didn't you just see me knock on wood? Brad, where could I have dropped the locket? I just gotta find it, that's all. See, I gotta find it while I'm still all in one piece.
Oh, Joni, cut it out. What good luck did that little locket ever bring you?
Are you serious, Brad? When I had a cold last winter, it was that locket that kept it from becoming pneumonia. And the time when I had a toothache, thanks to the locket, it was gone in 4 days.
So was your tooth.
You just don't understand.
I'm trying to be rational, honey. I'm not. I just think...
No idea where I could have dropped it. There.
What are you doing?
I never can tell. You might have taken it or something back. Good morning.
Good morning, Beverly.
Joni, what are you doing? Looking for the lost cord? Expect to find some loose change. There isn't any. I got it all out last night.
Beth, this is no time for joking. What gives?
Well, your sister lost her lucky locket, and she thinks the world is going to come to an end. I'm getting out of here before the banshees and the hobgoblins arrive.
Have you seen it anywhere, Bev?
But Brad's right, though, Joni. Intelligent modern people don't go in for silly superstitions.
I know, but I do. I mean, I don't agree with Brad.
As a matter of fact, Professor Allgood covered that very point the other day in a lecture on the roots of modern culture. He said that the attribution of supernatural powers to inanimate objects was a characteristic of a primordial mentality.
Oh, Beverly, stop talking like a child. Just know that I'm going to have bad luck now that I can't find my lucky locket. Look over by the fireplace, dear. I might have... I had it, and I don't know where... oh, help me, will you, Beth? I don't want to look, and I'm up here. Let's see. Nope, the kitchen.
I've searched every inch of the closet and every drawer in the dresser and vanity, and that locket just isn't there.
And I've searched through the mattresses and the pillows, and it's not in the bed.
It's not under him either. Get me out of here, will you? Hey! tell when a person's upside down? Thanks a lot, girls.
Joan, we've searched in every imaginable place and we haven't found it. Why not just forget it?
Forget my locket. Mabel, how can you even talk like that?
I know how we might have more luck finding it, Joni. Get a rabbit's foot.
A rabbit's foot. You know I don't go in for nonsense like that. Let's look in the other room. A rabbit's foot. Really? Silky. Just can't imagine.
Say, maybe you dropped it on the front walk when you came home last night. I'll go take a look.
Okay, dear.
Joan, I hope you realize how ridiculous this is. Do you honestly believe that locket of yours brought you good luck?
Believe it. I know it, Mabel. Besides, don't you have any superstitions of your own?
Just one. I believe that if I slip on the sidewalk and break my leg and a mad dog bites me while I'm waiting for the ambulance, I'm going to have bad luck that day.
There you are. See, even you... Oh, you're just making a joke, Mabel. And Did you find it?
No. Here's the mail.
Bills. Bills. What else could I get with my luck now? Gee, here's a card from the Hilarity with Garrity show.
Hilarity with Garrity, Joni. What does it say?
Says, Dear Mrs. Stevens, your name was one of those selected in our first giant drawing. Signed, Happy Garrity.
There you are, Joan. That ought to prove to you that silly old locket of yours doesn't mean a thing.
Don't be ridiculous, Mabel. Now they'll call me on the phone, ask me a question, and without that locket, I'm sure to get it wrong. Why, they're just fattening me up for the slaughter.
Oh, no. You'll get that question right. Between Beverly and me, we'll pump you full of information. Now, let's go over this again. What is the lightest element?
Hydrogen.
What language was spoken by the ancient Romans?
Latin.
Who discovered the North Pole?
Perry.
Who was the Greek god of thunder? Who was the Greek god of thunder? Joni, where are you? Oh, she must be in the bedroom. Come on, Mabel. Joni! Joni, where are you?
I'm right here.
She's in the closet.
In the closet?
Where?
Here.
Well, how in the world could your locket have gotten up there?
I don't even know how I got up here. But I'm everywhere else.
Well, come on down. We've got a lot more studying to do.
Come on now, let's get started. Who commanded the Confederate Army?
General Lee.
What is the chief product of Nebraska?
Wheat.
When was gold discovered in California?
1849.
What's the longest river in South America?
Amazon. Columbus.
Who discovered America?
Right. Come on, Bev. You'll have to hurry.
Joan, you know the answers before we even ask the questions.
Yeah, you've got this stuff down backwards and forwards.
Well, what good will it do? Garrity'll never even call. Never in a million years. Not with my luck. The phone!
This is it, Joan. Hurry up, answer it.
The Mississippi drains into the Gulf of Mexico at New Orleans. The Union joined Texas in 1843. The first capital of the United States was Philadelphia. The population of New York City... Oh, hello, Brad. No, I'm not going nuts. No, I didn't find my locket yet. Okay, Brad. Bye. You see, I told you it was too good to be true. I said goodbye, Brad, didn't you? The Hilarity with Garrity show? Oh, yes, Mr. Hilarity. I got your letter.
Joni, don't get nervous.
Yeah, that's right. I'm Mrs. Stephen J. Bradley. Bradley J. Stephen. Excuse me, that was a typographical error.
Take it easy, Joni. You know all the answers.
A question for me? Yes, go ahead. I know all the answers. The capital of Siberia? Sure, that's the Siberian Russia, isn't it? I just wanted to make sure we were both talking about the same Siberia. What's the capital of Siberia? What's the capital of Siberia? What's the capital of Siberia? Oh, yes, you asked me that. Siberia. You wouldn't be interested in when Texas joined the Union, would you? That's what I thought. Only 20 seconds left.
Oh, my capital of Siberia.
Siberia.
Stall him. Tell him anything. The answer's on the tip of your tongue.
Oh, it is not, Mabel.
Stall him.
What's new? How's the family?
The globe.
Yeah, the globe.
Oh, would you hold the phone just a moment, please? There.
Oh, hurry, Joan. You've only got 5 seconds left.
No, I got more time than that. You're wrong, Mabel. How much time have I got left? 3 seconds? Gee, Mabel, you were right. Oh, the feet. Vladivostok. It is? Thank you.
You made it, Joni. You got your question right.
Johnny, you're doing just great. I've got a feeling you're going to win one of the big prizes on the Garrity show. Maybe the biggest prize of all, the trip around the world.
Nah, with my luck, they're liable to send me someplace else.
Brad, it's always nice to have lunch with you here at your club, but what's the occasion?
Well, I want you to help me, Charlie.
Oh?
It seems that Joan's lost her so-called good luck locket, and she's driving me crazy about it. I finally found it in the car.
Good luck locket. Ah, what superstitious nonsense. Oh, salt. Have it.
Yes, have it. Well, anyway, I want to cure her superstition once and for all. It seems that she's been wanting to get on this Hilarity with Garrity show, and she seems to think that she will lose out just because she lost her good luck locket.
So?
So I'm going to send her this telegram. Mrs. Joan Stevens, we are happy to announce that you have been selected to appear on tonight's Hilarity with Garrity show, signed Happy Garrity.
Brad, I don't get it.
No, but she will. Because right after that, I arranged to have her find her locket, and right after that, she gets this telegram. Mrs. Joan Stevens, sorry to inform you that due to unfortunate circumstances, impossible you appear on Hilarity with Garrity tonight.
Oh, thus proving that good and bad luck have nothing to do with her locket.
Right.
Brad, the world lost a great criminal when you took up law.
Oh, thanks. Hey, Oscar.
Yes, sir.
Oscar, now this is important. I want you to send this telegram first, and then in 5 minutes, I want you to send that one, right?
Yes, sir. This one
Yeah,
first.
that's it.
And 5 minutes off, we're done.
That's right, Oscar.
You still haven't told me how I can help you, Brad.
Oh, yes, Charlie. Now, I have a meeting of the Bar Association, so I want you to get right down to my house. And right after the first telegram arrives, I want you to leave the locket where Joan can't help but find it.
Brad, that is a mean, low-down, sneaky trick to play on your wife. But I'll be only too glad to help you do it.
Thanks, Charlie.
Joni, are you still on that bad luck kick?
Well, naturally, I haven't found my good luck locket yet.
Oh, brother. Look, tell me one thing that's happened today to you that's unlucky. Go on, tell me.
Well, I had my radio on, and there was a train wreck in South Africa. Then there's been a flood in Kansas.
South Africa, Kansas. What has that got to do with you?
Don't you see? It's getting closer. That's got to be a man with a machine gun.
Telegram.
Thank you. Beverly, look.
Joni, what's the matter? What is it?
What's a telegram from me?
Well, open it.
I'm afraid to. It's got to be bad luck.
Joni, that's silly. Everybody sends telegrams nowadays. It could be anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
What's it say?
General Electric, 60 watt.
Give it to me. Well,
It's bad news, isn't it? Don't tell me what it says.
okay.
Tell me.
Sorry to inform you that due to unfortunate circumstances, impossible you appear on the Hilarity with Garrity tonight.
I knew it. I knew it.
I wonder what they mean, unfortunate circumstances.
They mean that I lost my locket. That's what they mean. Now, do you believe in luck?
Joan, luck has nothing to do with it.
This time it's got to be the man with the machine gun.
Hello, Joan.
Hello, Charlie.
Say, I was looking for Mabel. I thought maybe she might be here.
No, she's having the bridge club at her house this afternoon. Didn't you know?
Oh, yes, I remember, huh?
Yeah, you see, I didn't even want to go over, Charlie, because I lost my good luck locket. And believe me, even at a 50th of a center point, I wouldn't
I'm
dream
sorry I
of
bothered you,
playing.
Joan. I'll be
Because
leaving
at
now.
that price alone, I could have a mortgage on the house, lose the whole home. You know what I mean, Charlie? You're not, Charlie. Can't even find Charlie. How do I expect to find a locket? It's got to be around here someplace. A locket just does not disappear. It can't move by itself, like that. My locket. I found it. It's the right one. The one with the dent in it. It's mine. I found it. I never thought to look here.
I can't understand it. We searched the entire house. How could we have missed it?
Who cares, honey? I found it. Oh, if I had only found it 5 minutes ago, believe me, this wouldn't have happened. You can bet your life on that.
this? Grand Central Station?
I'll get it.
Might be the man with the machine gun.
If it is, he's out of bullets. Entree! Another telegram.
Another one?
Yeah, might as well open it up and see what it has to say. Wow. Happy to announce that you have been selected to appear on tonight's Hilarity with Garrity show. Signed, Happy Garrity. Now, do you believe that this is a lucky locket? Oh, boy. Say, I better get dressed for the show. I hope Brad gets home early. You see, the only contestants that they allow on this show are married couples. Oh, ooh. I don't want to have an accident on the way to the bedroom. If it hadn't been for this, I might have gotten killed.
Yes, I'm Happy Garrity.
Okay, and here's the telegram you sent me. See, Happy Garrity.
But I tell you, I didn't send the telegram. However, I'd like to get my hands on whoever did. Look, all our contestants have been chosen, and you're not one of them. And even if you were, you'd be ineligible without your husband.
Oh, well, he'll be here in a minute. You see, I had to leave before he got home, but I told my sister Beverly, said as soon as he gets there...
Look, madam, if you don't mind, I go on the air in 3 minutes, and I've got to rehearse my ad-libs.
Oh, Joni, I got here just as fast as I could.
Oh, Brad, you needn't have rushed. We're not going on. Happy Garrity here says that he didn't send me this telegram.
Yeah, I know. I sent those wires.
You did?
You sent that telegram and signed my name? Why, you...
Oh, quiet, you overgrown quiz kid. Well, I only did it, honey, to show that you didn't have to have your locket to have good luck. You must have gotten the wrong wire first.
Or the right one second.
I've already told you, honey, I'm ashamed of myself.
Well, you should be. Of all the low, contemptible, underhanded, mean, dirty...
Contemptible?
I said that.
Yeah.
Well, I know I was wrong, honey, but my motives were absolute.
Bradley J. Stevens, there's no excuse for what you did.
There certainly isn't.
Oh, you stay out of this.
He doesn't have to. It's his show. Say anything you like, Happy.
Thanks. Wait a minute. I go on the air in just a second. Now, you two weren't chosen, but maybe I can squeeze you in as contestants.
Contestant? Oh, no, not me. No, you won't.
Brad, don't you dare leave me now after what you just put me through, the embarrassment.
Oh, all right, honey. I'll be a contestant with you. After what I did, I guess I owe you something.
Good. It'll be a pleasure. I kind of feel that I owe you something, too. How about it, folks? Weren't they grand sports? Let's give them a big hand. Yes, sir, Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, you really qualified for the Grand Sport Award. Now, first, we want you to have these 2 tickets that entitle you to a wonderful 2-week vacation in Hawaii. And here is a certificate that entitles you to refurnish and recarpet your entire home, the keys to a new car, and a complete wardrobe for both of you. Thank you both very much for being on the show. Right over here. And now for our next 2 contestants, Mr. and Mrs. Stevens. Here they are. Oh, yes, sirree. They look like they're really going to be grand sports. Tell me, Mrs. Stevens, what do you do?
Oh, I'm a housewife.
Oh, you're a housewife, huh? Well, we're going to find out just how good a housewife you are. Now, do you think that you could sew a patch on a pair of trousers?
Oh, Garth.
You do, huh? All right, I'll tell you what I want you to do. I want you to sit right down here. Here, I'll take your purse if you don't mind. Now, here is the patch and a small-sized needle. That's all we can get. Now, all we need are a pair of trousers, and I think I found them. Right down there. That's it. Oh, right there. Now, go right ahead and sew that patch up. Oh, just a moment, Mrs. Stevens. I forgot we have to have some kind of a time limit to a show like this, you know? So, Mr. Stevens, I want you to sing 1 chorus of this song.
Oh, this is absurd.
Oh, now you're not being a grand sport. Now, Mrs. Stevens, you understand, of course, that you have to have the patch sewn on the trousers before Mr. Stevens finishes the chorus of the song, right? All right, go ahead, sing.
Take back your samba, I your rumba, I your conga, I.
Oh, just a a minute. Whoa. I'm just looking at that, Mrs. Stevens. Oh, that looks like such a sharp needle. We don't want anyone to get hurt on our show. You understand that, don't you? So I'll tell you what I think. I think you better wear this pair of gloves. Go ahead, slip it up in all the hole. That's fine. Now this one. That's it. Oh, that'll make it much better, won't it? Sure. All right, go right ahead and sew. Go!
Take back your samba.
Stop! Oh, you know something? You look like a very sensitive woman to me. Oh, I think you are sensitive, aren't you? You wouldn't want to see your husband get hurt, would you? No, of course you wouldn't. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to put this blindfold on so you can't watch. Oh, there. How's that? Can't see anything, can you? All right, go.
Take back your samba, your rumba, your conga.
I'm so sorry, Mrs. Stevens. However, you still qualify for the Grand Sport Jackpot Prize.
Well, I'm leaving.
But, honey, they're not making a spectacle of you and me.
You could see all the loot that the other couple got.
But there's millions of people out there.
Tell me, Mrs. Stevens, how long have you known your husband?
Oh, I met him a long time ago.
Oh, you did? How long ago?
Oh, I met him when I was 16.
16? How long ago was that?
Oh, that was 10 years ago.
Honey, we was remember
He didn't ask
I
you,
know,
Fred.
but
Well, tell me something, Mrs. Stevens. Do you think that you would recognize your husband under any circumstances?
Brad, of course I would.
You would, huh? Jim, Charlie, come in here, will you? Now, for instance, look at these two men. Could you recognize your husband as against those two gentlemen?
I should say I could.
Oh, you could. Well, we're going to find out about that. Got another cute little stunt here that we're going to do. All right, there we are. Can't see anything, can you? Now, Mr. Stevens, you stand right there. That's it. You two fellas stand right there. That's it. All right, here we go. And around we go. Oh, step over that. Ooh, yes, fine. Oh, easy. Now we're behind the first man. Now we're going to find out if you can recognize your husband without seeing him. Oh, but first, you're going to be touching people, so I think that you ought to wipe your hands first with a nice, clean towel. We want to be sure that it's good and clean. Oh, yes, sir. I've got one over here somewhere if I can just find it. All right, Mrs. Stevens. Now, here we are. Go right ahead and wipe your hands. That's it. Oh, that looks just grand. Yes, sirree. Now, here we are. We're behind the first man now. Go right ahead.
No, that's not Brad.
Oh, it is me. Well, all right, come on. We'll try it again. Around and around we go. And here's the next man.
No, that's not Brad.
Jerry, will you just stop this? This is absolutely undignified. Oh, Mr. Stevens, you're not qualifying for the Grand Sport Award.
Well, listen, not a grand sport. I'm the worst sport that you'll ever meet and have met.
But, Mr. Stevens, don't you trust your wife?
Well, of course I trust my wife.
You believe in her? Have faith in her?
Well, naturally I do.
You do, huh? Would you
Yes.
trust her to shoot an apple off your hand?
You mean right here now?
Right here now.
All right, of course, naturally I would.
We don't happen to have an apple, so we'll just have to use a ping pong ball. Oh, wait a minute. I got to get another one. That one didn't work very well. Oh, here we are. Yes, sir, there we are. Now it's all set. All right, Mrs. Stevens, here you are. Fire!
This will be just great for weekend trips.
Oh, I love this dress.
And look, how about these shoes? Aren't they the end?
I certainly envy you, Joan.
Me too.
Now, will you admit that this is my good luck locket?
I sure will. Getting all this after Brad walked off the Hilarity with Garrity show.
I think it was just wonderful of Brad to buy you all this stuff just so you'd forgive him.
For this, I'd forgive him for anything.
Well, I'm off to the club, dear. Some of the boys are having a little poker game.
Poker? Oh, that'll be fun, dear. Don't be late.
No, I won't. Joan,
Yes, dear.
could I... Well, that is, would you mind... Will you lend me your good luck locket?
Oh, sure.
Oh, boy, this is going to be my night.
You know it. Superstitious idiot.
I married Joan. What a girl, what a world, what a life. Oh, I married Joan. What a mind, love is blind, what a wife.
Seen in tonight's cast were Frank Nelson, Beverly Wills, Geraldine Carr, Hal Smith, and Billy Benedict.
To each his own.